James Lehman's Total Transformation Program, winner of the Parent Tested Parent Approved Award. Over 200,000 parents now use the Total Transformation for help with their child's behavior. And we're here to help you.
I think I've heard this greeting 17,000 times.
Press 1 to be transferred to a customer service representative. If you want help with your child's behavior and you're ready to bring peace, please hold to speak to a representative. Be sure to ask your sales representative about signing up for our Empowering Parents weekly newsletter. It's free.
It's
Please
free.
be advised your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance.
Not surprised.
I am.
If you're sitting out there now and you've got a Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Legacy Publishing. My name is Seth, and your name is?
My name is Nate Ryan.
How you doing today, Nate?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for asking.
No problem.
Nate, can I have the zip code you're calling us from?
The zip code? 90210.
All right. It's Beverly Hills,
Yes.
California, right?
Yeah, that is.
Wonderful. And the phone number you're calling us from, Nate, in case we get disconnected?
818-239-7860.
All right. And it looks like you might have visited our website today, right?
Yep,
For the Total Transformation Program.
I did.
Any questions that you have?
How does it work? Like, I kind of read, but then I had to deal with my son.
I see. So, when you say how does it work, you mean how well does the program work? Or
Yes.
What type of tools you're going to learn?
Both of them, actually.
Okay. Well, at this point, we've had a very successful rate of parents using this program.
Like, what's the success rate? Is that like 70% did good, or like 69% did good?
I don't know the exact numbers right off the top of my head. I do know that one particular question that was asked on our survey recently was the parents that use this program, if they would recommend it to other parents. They were dealing with similar situations, and 100% of the parents who tried this program said that they would recommend it.
Oh, really?
So it's pretty good. And what the program uses James Lehman's approach to managing behavior by teaching children to solve problems better on their own. And it helps parents to learn how to challenge their children to solve problems better on their own without displaying negative behaviors, like talking back, being disrespectful. What types of things do you have to deal with on a daily basis?
Yelling, shouting, hitting, on both parts. Sometimes I get so raged that I don't mean to say that, but, you know, I smack them sometimes. I don't mean to do that.
I hear you. It's so frustrating. They push those buttons. They push you right to the
Yeah,
button.
sometimes I tickle him. I get him on my bed, and I just tickle him, and he laughs and he has fun, but afterwards he just goes on a full rampage and just attacks me. It's horrible.
And how old is he?
He is 8 and a half.
8.5.
Yep.
All right, we're going to love the concepts we have from this program. You'll be able to remain calm. You won't be getting frustrated anymore during these conversations with your son. You'll be able to stay confident. You'll know exactly what to say and how to handle the situation in that moment. Now, when he's yelling at you and he's shouting at you, how does that make you feel?
It actually really hurts me. I mean, sometimes it makes me cry, and I'm a grown man, and I know that's not okay.
But these are your kids, you know?
Yeah.
So it's different. It's very emotional, and that's what we're going to help you with. Because in these moments when they're being defiant, you have to learn how to kind of sometimes shut that emotion off, you know? And we'll show you later. We'll help you to learn ways that you can set these limits, create boundaries, and regain control when your children are getting out of control. And you understand the real reasons behind your son's behavior. You know, what he's thinking, what's causing his behavior. I'm sure that's a question you have a lot, right?
Yeah, it is.
And how long have you been dealing with this for?
I want to say 2 years at least.
At least 2 years? Well, that's quite a long time. I'm glad you called us now before these habits get any worse.
Yeah.
I've noticed the people that I talk to and the parents that I talk to tell me all the time that they wish they would have started earlier. because they thought it was going to be a phase that their child was going to go through. But children do not go through phases unless there is an influence to go through that. Makes sense, right?
Yes, it does make sense. You're a very insightful person.
And so the total transformation gives you clearly defined action steps so that you can teach your son to solve problems and also show you ways to hold him accountable for his actions. And also hold yourself accountable, Nate, so that when you set a rule and you set boundaries in your household, you can stick to them and be consistent. We know consistency, I'm sure you've heard that before, is very important, right?
Yeah, consistency is the winning tool. As Charlie Sheen would say, winning.
Right. It is the winning tool, but it's also one of the hardest things for parents to do because it's so busy, right? Trying to provide for the child, give them a place to live, food, work, jobs, all these things come into play. So being consistent is the hard part, and we'll help you to get those plan out strategies for your day-to-day parenting using the concepts you learn here so you will see results and you will make these changes that are necessary to help your child now until they reach adulthood. The program will help you all the way through. It will help prevent future issues. It'll be a problem, and the ones you're dealing with now will be eliminated. That feeling that you get, that hurtful feeling, that's going to go away. That's what you want, right?
Oh yeah, I want that feeling to be gone. Because